All right. No, I hit the wrong thing. Come on now. All right, y'all. Hey, happy weekend. It's Saturday. I am not gonna lie to you guys. I had a rough night of sleep last night. I don't know what the heck was wrong. We ended up getting up at like 5 a.m. and feeling super rough. So we went for a car ride just to see if I was okay, and then I ended up okay. So we got back here. I got a little bit more sleep this morning, and I was like, you know what? I just want to get the live done. I want to have some fun, and then I'm gonna relax the rest of the day, get some more writing done and stuff like that. Welcome to Saturday Bonnet Live. Hopefully, my neighbor firing off their weapons won't be too distracting. They have a little range out back in their house, and even though they're not that close to us, I can hear it clearly. So hopefully, it's not too jarring for those of you. It's not fireworks. They actually do this on the weekends, and they just started up because it's a bit warmer up here now. I'm going to say hello to who I can. Hi, Panda Pondu. Hey, Tragically Charmed, Christy Girl Adventures, Scorpio Angel, 31 Frames, Capricorn NJ, Uncle Leo, good to see you. Janet Pirate, good to see you. Welcome all of you to the chat. Hey, Anna Gags, welcome. Shayla Hatcher, good morning to you. Mud Slicker and Comfort, sweeties, thank you for sitting in. Joe Davis, welcome everybody. So there's a lot to talk about. It has been a crazy week. YouTube dinged one of my shorts, the struggle twerk short. I guess it was inappropriate, or maybe Mr. Snowflake doesn't want to allow remixes no more. They gave me a vague reason why they did it. I noticed that I'm getting looked at a lot more for copyright stuff too. It is what it is, you know. This is just a side hustle to me, but I hate when my income's messed with for stupid reasons, and I feel like, you know, somebody's probably reporting me. The young man that I was going to feature originally got reported too. So one of his foodie videos got taken down. I watched the second one before I was even going to try to feature the first one that got taken down. And as much as I can appreciate some of his humor, because I know he's not from here, he was saying some questionable things about India and Africa that I just didn't gel with. You know, I call myself Kalari as it is, because it is a spiritual belief system of both fighting and spiritualness from Indian beliefs. I'm also indigenous, black, and Southeast Asian heritage. So when I hear somebody say stuff like that, even though I know he's young and doesn't know better, I'm like, I'm not going to have that on my channel. He seems like a nice kid. He's moving up slowly, but I don't fuck with racism or bigotry in any way. I don't care if he thought he was being humorous. You don't shit on continents and countries that you probably never been in. And I just, doesn't sit well with my soul, so I'm not dealing with it. Welcome, House of Hannibal. Hey, Dot. Hi, Drama Llama. So, I'm welcome from Scotland. So, I changed the rotation because not only am I still kind of tired, but I don't want to overdo it. My husband's already been fretting several times today, and I just don't want to push it. So, I cut it back. I've got a great opening, but I did want to start with Glitter and Lazers since I already addressed the Heffa and her jester on my bike that I know y'all watch. I know you love the squeak of it, but you're not going to get my attention, Dust Demon. And I'm going to keep pressing on Foodie because she tried to do reverse psychology with us and be like, well, don't talk about me then, reaction channels, to see how much you do. Why would we mess up something that gets us views? Like, it's like slime. I know a lot of you don't watch anime, but one of my newer favorites is that time I got reincarnated as a slime. And there's this character, Geld, who's an orc. And he's fighting this human who's like, it'll be more better for you. You'll be braver if you fight without your armor. And Geld's like, no, that's stupid. Why would I do that? And I love it when logic is placed in stuff like that, because why would you de-armor yourself to fight somebody when it's better fighting them? Why would I not talk about somebody who gets me views because she's mad nobody wants to see her directly? Reverse psychology fail, Foodie. Thank you so much for the super chat, Uncle Leo. I'm glad you're here too. Let me give that a heart. I appreciate everybody sitting in, even though I'm tired. Hey, Mary, welcome to the chat, my 500-pound life. Hi, Helene Zudahoff. Welcome to the chat. Thank you so much for the super chat, Seattle Sapphire Low Carb World. Yeah, there are a lot of cows to talk about, for real, real. Welcome, Grandma Spud Bud. But it's like I said, I got what she was trying to do early on with the reverse psychology, and it's a fail. I'm going to still talk about you, because you keep my name in your mouth. You talk about my exercise, and we're going to get to your little struggle waddle soon, too. But I wanted to start off with Anna. I'm not going to play the musical because I'm not stupid. Like I said, somebody has been heavily monitoring my channel for like copyright stuff. So I got this picture up. And this isn't the body shame Anna. But it is to say that when you go around telling people you got stage 4 something, knowing that people know stages like that are for serious health things like the big C, like our friend and somebody who I was going to feature, Mash, I love you. I'm going to catch you next week with that. Because like I said, right now I'm tired. I want to keep things a bit shorter this week. But when you use stage 4, when all you were doing was getting plastic surgery, basically, to reduce your lipedema. I'm not going to say that lipedema reduction isn't necessary if it's causing you pain. I have upper thigh lipedema that I exercise and I've been working off slowly and steadily because it's not a race. It is a life marathon. But when I say that there was levels of cringe that I never want to feel again in my life with this music video short that she did, with the singing and the hugging and the staff being very unprofessional, with the full body shots of the before and after, with finding out she had 2 liters of fat literally sucked out of her. And why couldn't you just come correct? You got 2 million people sub to you. You get the views with your crazy try-on hauls, which I might start trying to cover a little bit if I get interested. Because I'm not really interested in fashion. You know me, I'm a plain tee jean girl. I don't normally care about that stuff. But when I say that you having liposuction done and treating it like it was for your mobility and not a cosmetic choice, it's weird. Plenty of people make cosmetic choices. It happens every day. I don't think people would have hated on you that much if you had come correct and say, hey, I need to shrink this and I don't want to do the right things. I've lied about my health journey. I've lied about exercising. So instead, I am going to take a shortcut and get stuff sucked out of me. I'm going to make it a big production because I know that as much as I got supporters, the people who don't like me are going to watch and have commentary too. I know it's strategic for you. But come on, Heifer. This ain't it. And I just don't understand why these women do stuff like that. Welcome, Comfort. Welcome, SH. Let me see if I missed anybody else. Tragically Delicious. Tragically Charm. It's always good to see you, honey. I'm glad you're in here. Hi, old school Nana. I really do. I like calling this out because there are people I know, people we all know that have fought the good fight with their health. And to have Anna do stuff like this, that ain't it. Hey, Golden Gains, welcome to the chat. So, like I said, I'm still a big girl. I am doing the slow and steady path to keeping my health straight, keeping my mobility. And at 47, I can't play around with shit like this. I've already made the decision not to get the skin surgery done. So yeah, I will always have rolls. I will always have stuff that I might have to tape up and tape down a bit. But when Foodie tried to say we were the same size, that's why I can't wait to get to her video. But we're going to start with something a little bit more educational. Thanks to 31 Frames, we are going to bop Anna off here. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Say hello to Boo Squeezy. Welcome, hun. Holly Molly, welcome. Oh, hell no, welcome. All my mods are here today. Thank you all. But we're going to bop Anna off here because she's a mess. She knows she's a mess. We're going to get to a very educational video by 31 Frames that will really help open up the Foodie stuff. Because this is serious. She's playing a very dangerous game with her health. And it's her life to throw away, not ours. And like I said, like, subscribe. Let's get 31 frames some views. I'm going to talk to you a little bit later, 31 frames an email with some stuff that I want to go over with you because you work very hard and I don't think you're being properly compensated for your hard work. So I'm going to work on that, see what I can do to help you.
How can you recognize the early and advanced symptoms of hepatic steatosis, a silent yet serious threat? What are the key signs indicating that the fat in your liver has reached concerning levels? And more importantly, what steps can you take to eliminate this fat before it becomes too late?
And before we even get deep into this, because this really does tie into Chantal, this is a premiere. 31 Frames was nice enough to let me premiere this here before they put it on their channel. So please, if you haven't liked, subscribe, and follow 31 Frames, please give them that because they work really hard on these edits.
Nowadays, it is far more common than you might realize.
Hey,
this is not a benign condition. Ignoring this condition is not an option.
Thank you so much for trying to chime in.
Liver possesses a remarkable ability to regenerate, but only up to a certain point.
Yep.
If you suspect or know you have fatty liver, avoiding certain foods entirely is imperative. So, let's get started. What are the 17 symptoms of fatty liver that you cannot afford to ignore? We'll explore 6 initial symptoms and 11 more severe complications. First, a crucial point, hepatic steatosis is often silent. Many people discover they have fatty liver by chance during an ultrasound or a blood test. Hepatic steatosis does.
And I can tell you, I was lucky that the hypocalcemia that I was dealing with had me have to go through MRIs and stuff. I don't have any of these issues, and I knock on wood every day because changing my diet, listening to the doctors and the dietitians really does help with that. But when you play these games and you don't pay attention to the signs, it can be dangerous. For real.
Does not exhibit symptoms similar to other conditions like diabetes, high cholesterol, or high blood pressure.
Thank you all so much for subscribing to 31 Frames. Hi, Jason X. Welcome to the chat.
First initial symptom, stomach pain and heartburn, such as heartburn.
I've been lucky. I've had heartburn since I had
to the throat,
pregnancy.
Belching, and a persistent feeling of a full stomach. Second initial symptom, excess gas. This excess gas is likely due to changes in the intestinal flora, which directly impacts liver health. Third initial symptom, pain on the right side of the abdomen, near the ribs, manifesting as a nagging pain under the rib, causing pain around the right shoulder as well. Fourth initial symptom, loss of appetite. Fifth initial symptom, fatigue. This liver dysfunction also affects hormone production, impacting mood, sleep, and overall energy levels. Sixth initial symptom, nausea. Rises from various reasons. Liver's reduced ability to filter toxins leads to the accumulation of harmful substances in the blood, causing nausea. Liver dysfunction also impacts digestion, particularly bile production, which is essential for fat digestion. These symptoms reflect an inadequately functioning liver and typically suggest initial hepatic steatosis. Now, what are the 11 late symptoms of fatty liver that you cannot ignore? First late symptom, dark urine. In hepatic steatosis.
Remember, she is making hickory smoke barbecue urine. And she told the whole world that. I couldn't. Stuff that you need to take to your grave. Hey, Grandma Spellbud, I have fatty liver disease and I've developed cirrhosis, non-reversible. I wasn't about 100 pounds overweight only. Yeah, it's seriously serious. And the fact that Foodie doesn't take the time to take this serious, she ain't hurting us. She's hurting herself. And I'm hoping you're doing okay, Grandma Spud. You know, I'm always willing to say a prayer chant for anybody, but especially you. Thank you, Uncle Leo, for the super chat. She is definitely jealous of my success. She's jealous of anybody who seemingly does better than her. And she just isn't willing to put in the work. And that's not my fault. That's hers. Hi, Camps Pondu, Mayo, my Pondu's husband. Force myself to let the wife get out of bed. I'm here. Hi. Hey, Chris in real life. Welcome to the chat. Ayana Woohoo Pondu. There was such a fun Pondu reunion with Frenchie. I swear I was laughing so hard at the names.
The urine darkens because the affected liver releases more bilirubin into the bloodstream.
Yep.
Similar to cola. Second late symptom, white nails. White nails, also known as leukonychia.
That also happens with anemia, which is why I keep a track on my nails.
Composition and liver's inability to process and eliminate toxins efficiently affects various systems. Third late symptom, red spots all over the body. When the liver fails to produce essential proteins for this deficiency is vital for clotting, and as a result, red spots may appear on the skin. Fourth late symptom, spider veins. Hormonal imbalances caused by liver issues can lead to an increase in estrogen. This symptom indicates a problem with hormonal balance affecting blood circulation. Fifth late symptom, itching all over the body. In advanced liver disease, bile salts accumulate in the blood and deposit on the skin, causing intense itching. Exflate symptom, jaundice.
Hey, Blondie.
Jaundice occurs due to the accumulation of bilirubin. Bilirubin accumulates, tinting the skin and eyes yellow. 7th late symptom,
Wow.
pulmonary erythema. Pulmonary erythema occurs due to the dilation of blood vessels. Damaged liver function leads to a hormonal imbalance causing blood vessel dilation. 8th late symptom.
Thank you so much for the super chat, ASH. Go to your doctor, get blood work, and follow directions. Exactly. You can't play around with your health like this, especially in your 40s and plus, but at any age. It is imperative for you to do what you got to do for your health. Welcome to the chat picks. It's good to see you, honey. And 31 Frames, thank you so much for this. It is so informative. Pale stools.
Pale
Yikes.
stools. The liver doesn't properly process bile salts, which are essential for stool coloration.
Wow.
9th late symptom, night blindness. Night blindness, or nyctalopia, can occur
Which
due to poor
Chantel has
absorption
gone
of vitamin
through.
A. Its liver plays a crucial role in storing and metabolizing vitamin A. 10th late symptom, gynecomastia.
Wow.
Characterized by the enlargement of breast tissue in men. 11th late symptom, pain on the right side of the abdomen, near the ribs.
Wow.
This discomfort is felt in the upper right quadrant where the liver is located. The liver's increased size can press on the phrenic nerve, causing pain around the right shoulder as well. That's why it's crucial to recognize the symptoms and address them promptly. While it's normal for the liver to contain a small amount of fat, exceeding 5% of
Agree,
its weight
Golden
prompts
Gains, and it's
noticeable
sad
changes
because
in the
she is
images,
on a
indicating
downward
excessive
spiral.
fat accumulation in the liver.
Thank you so much,
Second risk
Sayla. I'm
factor,
trying to
type
help
2
people
diabetes.
because, like I said,
This resistance
I have
results in an
been
abnormal
500
accumulation of
pounds.
fat in the
I've
liver,
dodged so
negatively
many
affecting
bullets,
its
thank
functions.
God.
Third
I just
risk
want to help
factor,
people
high blood
understand that
pressure.
you don't have to
Fourth
give
risk
up.
factor,
It's like
excessive
Shauna
alcohol
Steele
consumption.
says, the only hole
Alcohol
you
is
can't dig yourself
metabolized in
out
the
of
liver,
is the grave.
causing oxidative
And
stress
I
and
think a lot of
inflammation.
people give
Fifth
up
risk
way
factor,
too soon. You can
sedentarism.
reverse so
As a
much
lack of
if you
physical
really work to
activity
it.
contributes to
Welcome,
the
Mash.
accumulation of fat
Honey, I
in
was
the
going to
body, and
feature your
physical
video,
inactivity is
but
also
like I said, I had a
associated with
rough
other
night's
risk
sleep.
factors.
I
Other
am
causes
on
include the use
like
of
almost
medications
E
like amiodarone,
energy-wise.
diltiazem,
So I'm going to do a lot of
and
short videos
corticosteroids,
today and then
essential
bring you
steps to
back
reverse
next
fatty liver
Saturday.
disease.
Hi,
First,
Chunk
exercise
Truck.
regularly. Second, lose weight. By losing 5%
Oh
of
wow,
your weight,
muscle gain.
you can
Yep,
achieve
anemia
significant
is another
benefits for
thing
your
you
liver
got to look
health.
out for. I'm
Third, avoid
chronically
alcohol.
looking out for
Fourth,
that,
maintain
especially
a healthy diet.
after
Health of our liver is
my
closely
monthly
linked to our
friend likes
diet.
to visit.
Fortunately,
You
a
gotta be
balanced diet
careful.
can be the key to reversing this condition.
Exactly.
What are the
She
5
could have
most toxic
mukbanged
foods
all
for
of
your
these
liver that
foods
you
and
should
done better
avoid at
for
all
herself.
costs? First, ultra-processed foods. These include packaged foods and fast foods, as they contain high levels of sugars, saturated fats, and additives. Second,
And drink your
refined
water,
wheat.
y'all.
Foods such as bread, pasta, and crackers increase fat in the liver. Third, foods containing fructose. It's important to clarify that fresh fruits are not included. Biggest villain of all, causing the most fatty liver, is corn syrup and fructose,
Yep,
found in
it's
sodas,
sodas.
cereal bars, boxed juices, tomato sauce, ketchup, mustard, and jellies. Fourth, sugar. To maintain liver health, it's essential to reduce sugar consumption,
Reduce it,
including
if not
fructose.
cut it out
Sugars,
altogether, y'all.
vegetable oils. Today's diet is rich in omega-6, which causes inflammation,
Olive
and
oil
poor in
is a better
omega-3, which
substitute, and
reduces
there's a lot.
inflammation.
I agree,
Now,
Blue
the
Daisies,
6
and
foods
welcome
you
to the
should
chat.
include in
She
your
really
diet.
is going
First,
that route,
turmeric.
and we're going to see
Second,
it in real
whole
time.
grains.
Because I know she
Third,
tried to
coffee,
okey doke me,
containing
saying, "Oh,
caffeine,
don't talk about me."
tocopherol.
Nah, we
Fourth,
gotta talk
olive
about you.
oil.
You keep
Fifth,
starting.
fruits. Sixth, cruciferous vegetables.
Yep.
Cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, Brussels
Spinach.
sprouts, and cauliflower contain
I
sulforaphane,
love
which helps
spinach.
reduce liver
Hi,
inflammation
Bubbles
and
and
cancer risk.
Marshmallows. Welcome to the chat. It really is a serious thing. And I think a lot of people think that we're just mocking Foodie with the health stuff. No, a lot of us understand what this feels like. And we tried to help her, but she's defiant. So it's like, you know what? I'm just going to talk to people who might want to hear what you can look out for, what you can do, ways that you can help yourself. And I will continue to stick by, even if you're just starting out. 10 minutes a day, 20 minutes a day. Get yourself up to at least 40 to 50 minutes a day of physical activity, whether it's walking, whether it's biking, whether it's swimming, because you will feel the results, y'all. I know a lot of people think that it's impossible when you're bigger, and it does hurt. I'm not going to play those games and act like you're not going to feel pain at first. But if you keep at it, you notice the pain lessens. You notice you can breathe better. You notice you can move more. Now, we're going to see the heifer struggle, but I'm going to get started, I believe, with Piggy, because she was on some real messed up stuff with her live, and I'm not going to get through the whole 3 hours at all, but I love when I find editors that can reduce the bullshit and get it to where we can watch it really quick. Because honestly, I know her and the clown have nothing else going on for them. They're supposed to be enjoying their summers, but instead they have nothing but me to talk about. I thought I hit like on this. And I'm going to speed it up just a little bit. But I can tell you that I ain't got nothing to say to him. He's constantly looking for somebody to get into a fight with to drum up his views. Why would I help you, dude? No. And she's constantly talking about me because she's jealous. She sees how I am building a community of not only supportive people, people can come in. I had somebody in the comments who obviously dipped, and I'm sorry you had to dip, who said that me calling them dear was triggering for them. I didn't understand it because when I call somebody dear or hun, I'm just showing a term of endearment. I don't mean it condescendingly, and they said it felt condescending, and I explained to them that it wasn't, and then they went back and said, well, I hope you don't ban me, and I told them, it takes a lot for me to ban people, but, you know, it is what it is. I'll try to remember not to call you dear, but I don't understand why people take things so seriously. Maybe it's my Gen X brain, but I'm still not used to being on YouTube where words make people so sensitive. And maybe it's because I'm used to things like the dozens, and I'm used to things like really insensitive people in my life sometimes, and giving them back what they give me. I just couldn't understand it. I did not mean to offend people by calling them dear. And if it does offend you, just let me know and I'll chill. But it is getting fucking weird, and I feel like navigating girl world, there are a lot of people playing side games, so I'm very cautious of that too, because they're looking for a gotcha with me. They're looking for a slip up. They do it to all reaction channels. It's a cannibalistic system, and unfortunately for you, I bring real raw energy. If I fuck up, I fuck up. I'll own that shit. But when it's something as weird as calling somebody dear, I'm just like, what? Thank you so much for the super chat, Uncle Leo dear, and I will definitely call you dear. I just think it's weird, some of the stuff that people are coming at me for. But it is what it is. It's YouTube. And I feel like there are going to be a lot of people trying to play games with somebody who isn't going to play their nonsense. I'm sorry, not sorry. If dear upsets you and you let me know, I will try my best to be sensitive. But as a Gen Xer, my brain just went, why are we all so fucking soft lately? What happened to our society? Where if I'm not insulting you directly, why is it that words hurt you? Now, if you were hurt by somebody that kept calling you dear, I could fully understand that, and I apologize. But it's just weird. And I'm calling it out because I know I'm going to get a lot of things based on people I kick it with, based on who I like on here, who I associate with. And y'all need to just simmer down, because honestly, you're not going to get me. I know you think you are, but I got humility. I made the mistake on Tuesday, I believe, of posting a picture of my bike with the numbers, and I didn't realize that it showed 595 miles. My bike goes up to 1,000 on everything and rolls over. So I did 65 miles from the last couple of days, and I was proud of that. But it looked like I was taking credit for doing 595 miles. Somebody held me accountable. I apologized to them. I made an update in the community tab because there's nothing wrong with a little humility. I know what I'm doing for myself. I'm not afraid to look wrong and make a mistake. Hi, honey. Thank you for the water refill. I appreciate you. I just feel like there are people out there that think they're going to catch me up and they're going to be sorely disappointed. I am not afraid to right my wrongs. I'm not afraid to hear about somebody out. But when it feels foolish to me, like calling somebody dear, I'm also going to voice my opinion on that. Because it felt weird that this person was coming at me like that. And I do know that there's a certain group of people who want to try to get at me because of who I associate with. And I'm sorry, you're just not going to get me. Bloop. Thank you so much for the super chat, Capricorn MJ. Some people are too sensitive. I heard a radio personality address this and she said, your triggers are not my responsibility. That is good. That is good. As an adult, you need to learn how to handle your triggers. Exactly. Hi, Deb Pondu. I want to try to be sensitive to people's feelings. Welcome to the chat, Lynn Lamb. But I also feel like there are a lot of people trying to play games with somebody who isn't going to play those games with you. If you don't like me, don't like me. I'm not here to be popular. I'm over 40 fucking years old. I'm not for everybody. I've already said that. If you want to watch fit bongs, I've already categorized that. If you want to watch my political takes, I keep that separated from the girl world stuff. I'm trying to just be me. And I realize that being me isn't for everybody, but I'm often, man,
Wow.
really aggressive with the guns.
Yeah, no kidding.
If you don't like something I say, I will take certain pushback, but I'm always going to side-eye certain things. And that's all I'm going to say about that. But let's get Piggy fired up, because I got Marley Hendrix on the rotation and then some music palette cleanse, and then I'm going to go rest. But this is her health update. And after the fatty liver video that we watched, oh yeah, you know.
The one night, I think it was July 1st, I just started getting, like, out of nowhere, really, really cold. Like, really
Out
cold.
of nowhere, ma'am, you're an uncontrolled
And,
type 2 diabetic.
On July 1st, I just started getting, like, stupid chills. Like,
That's not a
you
good
know,
sign.
like, really bad, just, like violently shaking and shivering and, like,
Yeah.
teeth chattering, teeth
Or being sick
chattering,
and
and, like, I could hardly breathe at how violently,
I don't like
I
being
felt like I was
sick.
going to hyperventilate because I was so cold, and my body wouldn't stop trembling. Hi, Cowboy.
She said she was hyperventilating. And even at 1.25, this is slow. So we're going to bop this up just a little bit more, because honestly, the heifer's voice already gets on my nerves. And I ain't got all day, heifer. I'm sorry. I want to rest. I'm tired. You're
Yeah, hi,
draining.
Fernand. I started feeling really sick, and then
This is much better.
thanks, babe. And you took very good care of
Wow.
me.
Hi,
And I saw that
Tally.
you're
It's
feeling a
good
bit
to
under
see
the weather
you.
because of that. And
Yeah,
I told you to sleep on the
Endgame
couch, 17
skinny
couches,
queen.
but you insisted
Hey,
on being
Deb's
here.
World. Thank you so much for the super chat. Happy Saturday. I will definitely ignore the sensitive, the people who are trying to trip me up. Y'all don't realize that at my age, I've played games with people who try to instigate, especially when X was Twitter. So, yeah, whatever you want to say about me, say it. I don't care anymore. Some people don't like being called pet names, true SH, and I was trying to be sensitive, and I told them, I'm not going to block you over this. I just wanted you to know, from my perspective, calling people dear and hun was just my way of showing I don't have animosity towards you. I will try my best to recognize that you don't like that, but it's weird to me that this came out of nowhere, especially after I started showing off stuff like my support group live and the little piggy that Yaba got me, and I gotta find a way to display that in the background too. It is just really funny the games people will play. And you're okay, Leo Farner. Hi, thank you so much for the super chat, Joe Davis. I'm 57. I'm with you. When I mean to hurt your feelings, you'll know it. Keep being your great and sweet real self. Kalari, thank you. I just feel like if I'm being antagonistic, you know it. I've always been that way. I don't understand why people are trying to catch me up, but good luck. And if you get it, I might give you a pat on the back.
Yeah, Priscilla put like 2 comforters on me, turned the fan off, turned the AC up, and I was still so cold. So
why would you turn the AC up if you were so cold? The story don't make sense, but it's Foodie. Rule
at some
number
point fell
one.
asleep, and like since
I
then
love
I've had,
that
like,
little
a weird
piggy.
cough.
Is so cute. Oh my goodness.
And just like the worst thing, I guess, is just feeling like super nauseous. Like
I also love my
like,
Tumblr.
I don't throw up, but I would retch
Sam
like
is
violently,
a
like
genius.
dry heave.
I
I don't know,
baked
it's
you
so
some
weird.
shut the
I
fuck
took
up
like
cakes.
anti-nausea pills.
So
They seem
funny.
to help. And I don't know, like I don't know what the heck it is. So I've been in bed just like taking a break and resting because I'd rather just sleep than feel nausea. There's nothing worse for me than feeling dizzy and nauseous. I can't stand it. Like
You mean your blood sugar spiking doesn't feel worse? Cause that don't make no sense to me. That math ain't mathin'.
I can't.
Always with the
So
I
I've just been
can't.
trying
What
to
can
sleep
you
and
do
I have like no
besides
energy,
whine?
obviously. So am I gonna go back to the doctor?
Exactly.
Probably, yeah.
I don't get it. The
Maybe
first world
tomorrow.
problems
I don't
is
think it
crazy.
was food
to me.
poisoning. No. I think I had
And
like
same,
some kind of food poisoning or
SH. I
something
either
like.
go deer
No,
or
I think that the food
hunt.
choices
I
I've been
normally
eating have
don't
been
mean
horrible.
anything by except
I don't
I'm
think
trying to be nice.
That they helped.
I'm telling you,
to be quite
Scorpio
honest.
Angel.
My
Hopefully
sugars
they'll
are like,
start. They've been
despite
doing
taking like 3
giveaways
pills
off
a day,
and on.
they're still
It
pretty
is
elevated.
really nice.
And I think like.
And I will be bringing my
It makes
own
sense that
giveaways
not
back
eating at all.
soon. It's just the order
I think,
is
apparently
just still
people
being
really
printed.
underestimate, including myself,
I can't
how much
rush
just
them
movement helps lower
because I
blood sugar.
really want them to get
So
the
I have
books
to really try.
printed properly.
I want to try
Okay,
to go at, like,
Max, take it
sunrise
easy.
and,
I'll see you when you get back. Exactly.
walk around a bit, get
Wash
some fresh air.
yourself. Thank
It's
you,
been
Chum
like a
Truck.
few days not going outside. It's driving me nuts. I've been in bed. I can't take it anymore.
Aw.
Just like listening and, you know, knowing people are living their life around you and
We're not living our life around you. In fact, it was funny that you brought me up, stupid, because I was busy last week. I had to even postpone my Tell It Tuesday Bonnet Chronicles political talk because we were running back and forth downstate. We had a fun fourth. I know you like to think we all live our lives around you, and yes, a lot of us like watching the carnival. I'm not going to lie. I'm fully invested to see where the train ends. But to act like we only talk about you? Okay, whatever, Heffer.
you just are stuck, you know? If it was ketoacidosis, like, I always think that because it scares me.
People used to pay 10
like,
cents for this
I do
shit.
have very similar symptoms as last time, but like, wouldn't I die from that? Like, you can't cure that yourself. No, I'm sick.
The wine
no
is
one,
for
I
me,
have not
man.
been smoking, and nobody's been smoking near me.
Liar.
And I might need antibiotics again because, like,
I
my
bet she was
pee
in
is
the
kinda
hotel
weird
room.
again.
I
Not as bad, though, as
guarantee
last
to
time.
you this was a visa border hop.
Cough is not a symptom of ketoacidosis.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's
She was
weird.
faking the cough.
No, it's like
Disappeared
dark,
when she
though.
started
It
talking
smells.
shit about me and FFG again.
Not to be
Hi,
too, you know,
FFG.
I
I
saw
know
that.
you're a
Thanks for
housemate of
looking
mine
at
in this heifer's brain.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to be
Along
eating.
with
When I looked at how I was
Yaba,
eating, I'm
Charlie
like, what the
Gold,
what was I
garlic
thinking?
bread,
You know what
and
it
a
is?
ton
Like,
of
when I
other
was, like, I've had a lot of
reactors
time to just think and
that she watches all the
be in
time.
timeout. And it's like, I just went through this, and then you start feeling better, and then you just, like, completely forget
Hi, Yellow
how you were.
Moon.
Like, and it's like a mix of, like,
Thank you
addiction
for the
to
super
food,
chat, Uncle Leo.
just
Heffa doesn't
completely
realize no one
overtaking your
orbits
brain,
around her
and, like,
decides
denial.
aspire side.
Delusion and denial,
Delusion
like,
and grandeur.
denial especially that you have
Exactly.
to stop eating like that.
Exactly.
Like, it's,
she might be
you know what I
planetary,
mean?
but
It's
ain't
that or,
nobody
like,
want to
dire
offer the
consequences,
stank
and it's just
barracuda.
like, you can't live like a normal person anymore.
How have you ever
Like,
been a
at all.
normal person? Have you?
Like, the urine, it doesn't like hurt as, it doesn't really burn as much, just a slight burn.
Ma'am, why are you letting us know about your burning pee? There is stuff that you should keep to yourself, miss. I want to be private when I want to be private. You're private about your fake marriage. You're private about your weight. We know you're bigger than us. But keep fishing, Heffa. I know you thought you insulted me by saying we were the same size. I'm going to prove you wrong yet again in the next video. But stop with this nonsense. You are being ridiculous. You know you're being ridiculous at this point with the burning pee.
But maybe it's another urine infection. Oh my god.
Ew,
Yeah, I
wash your
can't eat like massive and like a
coochie.
sub. Sure, it's healthy with like 1,000 calories of sauce on it, like fatty sauces.
Yeah,
Oh,
we told
see,
you that
COVID.
you shouldn't
Oh.
slap your
It's pretty
sandwiches
much-
with
it's very
sauce,
similar
but
to
you don't
the
want to
last-
listen.
Like very similar to the last time I was sick.
Okay.
But Salah's not feeling great.
Why
either.
aren't
Like,
you
he has a
learning
scratchy
from
throat and
that
stuff.
then?
So
I
know
don't
if
give
it's
a
like
fuck
mix
about
of things.
Scatman. I
Could
should
be,
have had like a poop
you know, when
emoji
you get
ready
sick,
for this shit.
your blood sugars are out of whack and it could cause problems.
Look at him trying to fucking
You
look like
cleanse
he's
your body,
GQ
exactly.
when he looks more like poo poo.
Yikes, yeah, it's really not a joke. Like, it's really serious. Like,
Is it serious though? Are you gonna change your ways? No.
and the stuff I was eating, very bad. Very bad.
Yeah, we know.
The UTI might not have
Hubcap's
ever
full of
gone away.
rice.
Who knows?
How the fuck do you get
Because, like,
so
after
many
I took that round of
UTIs?
antibiotics, I
It's
started to feel a
nasty.
lot better. Even my cough went away. And now, the same cough. Do you guys remember? Like, I had a cough, like the same.
We don't
Hi, Yusuke.
care.
Hi.
Thank you so
The one
much
night, I
for
think it
that,
was Joel.
Piggy. No, we are not going to restart that one. Do you remember my cough? We don't care. We don't care. You did this to yourself. This is all self-inflicted harm. Welcome to the chat, Blue Daisies. Welcome to the chat, SCL Sigma. I feel like she was raging against us because she's mad. Apparently, the Canadian crack demon married the fridge. You know, he's got a lot of legal problems. So, you know, I don't know if it works the same way in Canada, but in the States, you can't testify against your spouse. Welcome, Tracy M. again. But it's weird that they got married and then all of a sudden she decides, sick in seal position with that ugly cartoon avatar, to talk mess and try to get pity. I don't know. Shit's not correlating. But she tried, and I emphasis on tried, to get some health stuff done. So we're going to watch a little bit of Marley Hendricks. This is hilarious. She thinks she's a fitness queen now. Her cycles are going so fast, it's hard to keep up with. Let me unmute this. I'm going to make this a little bit fast.
No filters.
No filters,
And
my
you're right,
ass.
filter, and it's really filter.
Yeah, you are cute anyway, don't worry.
She's not cute. Stop lying. I'm just glad that Marley edited his nonsense out as much as she could, too. But no filters? Okay, whatever, granny glasses.
Yeah. I've been sick.
We
Trying to
don't
get better.
care.
It's like right now 34 degrees Celsius.
Yes, we count 36 now.
36. So we won't be out here very long. We've been out here for like a bit now. It's very, very windy, yeah.
I thought you were
And
supposed to be
the wind
walking, Heffer.
is a blessing right now.
So amazing.
Yeah, we're near the sea. I won't be walking on the hot sand, but
Oh no. Not do anything that could actually
I'll
help
show
you
them what it
burn
actually
some
is.
calories.
Change the camera around. Oh, there's a lot of people. Now, when we got here a bit
No,
earlier,
there's not.
there were a
It
lot
looks
of people
deserted.
swimming. So people come like at 4:30 in the morning when the sun is just coming out, because at around by like 7 a.m.
Yeah, fun fact, in the summer, it's better to get up early and exercise before the sun comes up because it is cooler, or go out at night, which is normally cool, but I live more in the tundra than the actual fiery pit of destruction like you do. Hi, Teresa. Welcome to the chat. I feel like she plays these games like, why would you go to the beach that's desolate? I don't know if they're back home or not, but it's weird.
It gets boiling. So yeah, people swim and then see they're already starting to leave. It's getting pretty hot. Stacey, I'm not getting in the water. I'm not getting in the water. I don't know. I just don't feel like.
You could have taken
flashback,
those
look at all the sand I
struggle
struck through.
sketches off
Wanna
and
still come
walked
sit?
along the shore
But
and
you know
got
what,
the
maybe we can
feet
come
wet a
to the
bit,
next
your
Yep.
fungal feet.
Oh, 6:28. So yeah, it's getting to be a bit hot.
Okay, I can film you walking if you want. With the beach in the background.
Okay.
Oh yeah, get
Okay.
those shots. Get
Chantal?
them shots. We're the same
Yeah,
size.
this is my fit of the day.
Man.
So beautiful and stunning.
Thank you.
Now I'm all for your man hyping you up if they really love you. Hey Dan, happy Saturday. But this is fake. We know it's a contract. And you keep calling her beautiful, but you won't hold her hand, you won't eat her food, and you keep filming her at these embarrassing angles. Come on, man. Comedy gold for us.
Runes loads a complete serving of fruits, veggies,
YouTube has
adaptogens,
been a bit
vitamins,
aggressive
minerals,
with the ads,
super
but this is my
mushrooms,
first one,
prebiotics.
y'all. I'm lucky.
Oh yeah, I recognize this area of the beach.
Yeah, okay.
Of course, the palm tree.
It's really thick and weird, the wood.
Touching trees. I thought you wanted
The
us
sun
to
is like,
touch
"Here I am."
grass. Why don't you
Hi.
bend down and touch the grass, Foodie?
I have no sunscreen on, I know.
That's another bad thing. You're out there already looking blotchy as all fucking get out. Why aren't you putting on sunscreen? Even because it's a popular misconception that people who are melanated like me don't need suntan oil or sunblock. Yes, you do. Skin cancer could happen in all of us. So please, if you are out and about in the sun, especially for prolonged periods of time, even if you're struggle wallowing like this heifer, get your sunblock. Be safe.
Getting out of the way of people walking, they're serious and jogging. There's a nice breeze, so it's a cool breeze. You know, I thought of a
Walk.
strategy that, like, I can't walk for a long time at once.
Yeah,
but
we
even
know.
if you do 2 to 3 minutes several times a day,
It's helping.
it adds up. You know what I mean? And it's not that, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, number one, my sciatic
I
leg
can't wait
makes
to get my
leg weak.
soundboard
And then
up.
I just feel like
I need that
like I don't know.
buzzer.
Hi, everybody.
You.
Hi guys.
I probably feel sometimes
Thank
like
you for blurring
like a
him.
grandma or something, but I'm trying to get healthier. I know more bongs. I'll probably do like cooking videos when I get my kitchen in order.
No buckbunks. How many times have we heard her say, if I had a fucking nickel, I'm not even going to say $1, a nickel for every time she said, no more mukbangs, I'm going to get myself together, y'all. I'm going to get it together, I promise. I'm on a health kick. I'd be rich. For real. This is ridiculous.
Which I probably do videos on my live streams of I need to clean my kitchen, like, you know, if you've been sick for a few days. So Allah does what he can, for sure. Takes care of me and the pets, but I need to
Yeah,
get my kitchen back in
whatever.
order. Hi. I don't even have an appetite, really. Like, maybe once in a while I get hungry, but no. Oh, I want to see the camels. Someone said, what disease did the camel give you?
Leave the camels alone, heifer.
Yeah, everything's okay.
Always
It's not
explain
Yeah, it's like every
animals.
place.
It's
There's
annoying.
an ocean. Yellow.
Yep,
Yellow,
again,
right? Let's put your
Grandma's
feet, please.
Spud Blood.
Yeah,
It's the cycle
Yellow.
that
No, because we have
never
to go all the way.
ends.
No, I don't feel too
I
well.
know
Yes, it
before you-
goes
before you-
on and on, my
I actually feel, I'm
friend.
starting to feel nauseous.
Hi,
Not because
Trailer
of the heat,
Park
it's because I just feel not very
Trophy
well. So
I
it's still
just
too early,
feel
but probably
like
gonna go see a doctor after.
she thinks she's
I think
doing
I'm still
something
getting
with
out of
these
bed.
2 or 3 minute struggle waddles.
So just even
And
sitting
I
and enjoying
guess
the
I
fresh air
could
is so nice.
compliment
I'm
her on
gonna do my
trying,
sunlight.
but you gotta do
Even though I
more.
started taking like
You
vitamin
could have
D,
been
vitamin
pool
D3
walking,
and D2.
for real.
Yeah,
You
we'll
could
come
have
back,
gotten in the
like, when I feel
pool
better and we'll go in the
and
water.
walked back and
Exactly.
forth,
Just
starting
because
at
no
10
one on
minutes
the
and then
beach now.
move to 20. It's good, low impact, high tension exercise that you might feel after you get to the pool, so you shouldn't binge eat after, but it will help you.
I think the
I
camel was
hate
too
giving
close.
advice because I
Okay,
know
now.
she ain't gonna take it.
So,
So we took the
Yes, Tracy M. Oh my gosh, girl. I hope you're gonna be okay. You're not derailing the chat. It is good to let people know. Please wear sunblock. And I hope you're doing okay,
Don't lose the
Tracy
chance, you
M.
know? Maybe that.
No.
Nalabu,
This way.
yay! Hug your baby for me if you can. Callie's around here
So this is my fit of
somewhere.
the
I think
day.
she ran out
I'm wearing
when
the
we
same jean
opened
shirt
the
I
back
bought.
screen to play with the other
The shoes are
cats.
Skechers. The pants are Penningtons. And this jean shirt is Center Point.
Max and Miss Kitty have
Size
been just bringing us little
maybe
presents
next time
on
I'll
the
feel better with
porch
this
too, because they have been keeping the critters away. I love our barn cats. Wow.
Yeah, people won't understand unless they're here. Like,
Yeah.
people don't go out usually much during the day here unless they're workers or something.
If you want to judge this hot and live this experience, you must visit Kuwait right now.
We don't want to visit Kuwait. Sorry, not sorry. I know it has beautiful areas and stuff, but I'm not forgetting that there's technically a big conflict going on around there. We don't want to live in Kuwait. And I love how you think that if we reaction channels lived in Kuwait, you would just sick the police on us. When we literally have literal footage of you being haram over and over again, both here and in Canada. I don't think my behind would get arrested. I know how to behave in other countries, ma'am. But you, on the other hand? Plus, I'm smart enough not to go to a country where women's rights are sketchy. I like being able to cuss. I like being able to be my unapologetic self. I like doing things my way and being my independent, strong self. You're the one who needs to be taken care of.
Yeah, it's a different level of hog.
Book your ticket and come right away here.
Whatever. Exactly.
I think
There
I
are
need to go
people
AC
in
now.
California,
So
in the
nauseous.
South, in the Southwest,
Okay,
that
that's all I
have
need.
way hot
want
temperatures
to,
and they survive just fine.
Do you want to take them on a
I
small
ain't
drive?
gonna lie, when it gets over 90 here, I'm
I
dying.
need to go on AC. Do you
Okay.
want to take
I
them on
don't
a small
like the
drive?
heat.
No.
Sure, why not?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just
Wow,
take them.
Boost Squeezy,
If you want. Yeah.
107.
You want to stay in the car?
Yeah.
They
I want
do
to
live in the ghetto. I
kiss
call it
them when
Slumdog
they-
Millionaire.
Just get the car and then I'll see if they say
And,
yes, okay.
you know, it's no
Thanks, babe.
offense. I love that movie,
Sorry,
but
don't
come
remember my
on.
cough. No, seriously, like the cough was weird at first. I don't know why it comes and goes like that.
It comes and goes because you're faking it.
And okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Again.
The waddle goes fast.
maybe
If you
it's fast.
waddle like that for 10 minutes,
Come on,
you
babe, I'll
probably
show
see
you.
some results in that water
Thanks, babe.
retention.
You're welcome.
I'll show you guys the drive.
And quick pause because she yelled at him. He wanted to do more with her, get a little bit more walk-in footage, and she's like, "No, get the car now." Trouble in Paradise? Maybe. I get to speculate. I know she hates it. I know she had the song "Welcome, Lovely." I hope you don't get offended by me calling you lovely. I guess triggering people by using terms of endearment is something. Hey, REM, it's good to see you. Thank you for that.
Enjoy.
Oh, I got words for the heifer after this before we get to Willow, because she had words about my exercise, but at least I'm exercising. And then she tried to say we're the same size, which is fucking wrong. Okay, we just get through the B-roll.
The maximum one, yani, 120.
Okay.
Yeah, she's getting annoyed with him. This is not the paradise she's trying to pursue.
Brenda, I think I'm still not going to drink Starbucks, honestly. Or eat crab anymore, so.
Doubt it.
I won't
We
get
don't
camels.
believe
I
you.
Nobody gets camel sickness here. He's a speed racer. No,
Nobody
no.
gets
I
camel
hate fast
sickness.
driving.
Come on with the
I know.
car
I like
stuff.
to speed very fast, like the maximum level of the...
And when we're all trying to sleep.
Yep, I
New
knew I was going to
Olay
get hit with the
cleansing
ads when they kept
cleans,
this tip. Come on,
tones,
come on, you two.
refreshing.
And she's about the zoomies. We.
No, that was not Julia. We know that was a fake noise, you
Here's a road,
fakers.
yes. Road that's like sand.
Sandy Road.
It's like pure sand. Look. I know when people say desert, they think just like endless gorgeous sand
Imagine
dunes, but
knowing that
nope, a lot
your
of the time it's
partner's
like
in
this.
pain and riding like this. Are you serious? I can be. And yeah, our roads are nice. We
Am I in
got
pain?
dirt
No.
road here. I'm not even gonna front.
A little bit of soreness, in the leg,
From,
but not much. I find the
Like,
sciatic
I
pain
think
is not
about
bad,
10
but the rest
miles
of the muscle-
out,
the muscle
it's like
weakness.
dirt road.
Oh, here.
Because
Mother.
I live
Yeah.
in the
Oh my
cut
God,
now.
It was like one tree.
But that's
hey, be
our
careful.
property, ma'am. I don't understand why you were off-road like this when you don't
Well, that
feel
woke me up.
good.
I'm cured.
So no need for like...
Just come to the desert and hit a friggin' pothole.
Wow.
Oh, sorry. That made me feel a bit sick.
She sounds awful.
Well, if I do, there's no one here. Yeah, I'm trying my best, yeah.
Always
I don't
complaining.
think I'm liking it.
Exactly.
You think so?
Ayana,
Let's
she
see
has
if there's
nothing else going for her. Chronically sick, chronically the victim. She's weird, Teresa. For some reason, my fit bangs really get under her skin that I can exercise with weights or just on the bike and talk my talk. I don't know. I cannot understand it. Hi, Jinx Journey. Welcome to the chat.
Hello.
Now, this heifer keeps saying we're the same size while she bothers Kim. Look at how that gun sticks out. No, 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 no.
Yes.
While this is going, because I know I don't have to do this, but I need to remind you because I have excess
They're
skin
really curious. Oh boy.
and rolls that are flat. Dr. Bush is on them.
Oh yeah? Like his belly rub? Is
She
pregnant?
says we're the same size. Here's Here's my profile
هي حامل ولا عادي؟
from the side. I got booty.
Pregnant?
I don't
Oh,
like
half of that,
that.
right?
Big thighs, big booty.
Oh, the dad is mad. The
It
dad's
is
jealous,
what
I
it
think.
is.
Oh,
She says
that's the dad.
we're the same
And he's
size.
protecting the mom, that's why. It's okay.
I don't think so, Heffa.
He's peeing.
I really don't.
It's okay.
I work hard
See how
to
she's
do
like
what
resting
I
on him?
do.
Like,
Don't worry guys, got two friends in here.
I don't have to justify stuff to her or to anybody else because I know me. But for
Feel like
her
her face
to
was-
say
The mic, the mic.
that we're the same size, man, get all the way the fuck out of here.
she wants my mic. It's so real.
Cannibals are aggressive because they sense evil.
Bye, guys.
Look at that.
I hope you have a good pregnancy.
She has to lean back.
How pretty are you? Hold on, I'm gonna put my seatbelt. Good. 1 second.
I know
So-
I'm a big girl.
Oh, wait.
I don't hide that. I'm doing the thing to get
There's some
back
areas
to
where
my
it's bumpy,
goal weight.
so how like trucks have run over it.
But for her to say
Yeah,
that
that's
I'm the
lower,
same
yeah.
size as her,
So-
no. Nope.
We're almost out of the bumpy zone, guys. When you're nauseous, like,
You know, he could have drove slower to make sure you don't hit all of those.
okay.
But he loves you, right?
Oh yeah, I can't see that. 120. Do I get motion sickness very easy? When I was a kid, nobody was. sitting
That
beside
is
me on the bus
great,
because I
Shayla.
was
60 pounds. You go,
on the
girl.
stream. What are you gonna do?
I
Are you
am
gonna go to the doctor
nearly
right now?
at
No, I
50
think
altogether weight
7.
loss. I
We have to
am
look at, like, we should have the stream maybe on the
under
left side.
300
Yeah, I gotta get over there and go to the
finally.
doctor.
I don't
Okay.
even have to fake the front. I'm 299 right now, and I am
Chubby.
happy
It's chubby.
with my
Do you have a chubby
results.
kitty?
My goal is to get to
Mine's like
even
wolf fighting.
200, and I know I can get it
Spectre
done.
Mobile's new deal
It
is so
isn't
good, it's a
race.
work of art.
It's a
Love
literal
the
life
minute-
marathon for me, and I'm not afraid to divulge my size because I know where I was. Last year, I was getting closer to the 400s again because I started to get sedentary. Well, no, actually 2 years ago. I got the bike 2 years ago when I started feeling like I'm getting too big. I'm having mobility issues again. I had slipped and fell, and it was harder to get up, and I was like, no, I don't want to do this again. And then 2 years ago, we got the recumbent bike, which is why it's squeaky, because I get use out of it, stupid heifer. And I realized I had to start getting down. I believe I was at 384 again, which is awful. It takes time. It takes dedication. It takes listening to people. It takes listening to doctors. And it's not about denying yourself food. It's about using food as a fuel and burning the energy smartly instead of mukbanging massive amounts of food and laying on your ass watching reaction channels and getting mad. You don't expel the stuff you put in you, and that's why your body is hurting, heifer. I don't understand that you don't get that. But I am going to keep working on me because unlike you, I know I'm selfish in my weight loss. I'm not here to guide people. You've got to find your path. If I help you get motivated, great. But I tell people all the time, it took a lot of trip ups for me to realize that I want to be here. I got another novel that's about to be published next month on my grandmother's birthday. I have my son who's about to enter college. I have a webcomic that I'm launching with a friend. I have stuff that I want to be here for, y'all. So Chantal, no matter how much you hate my squeaky bike, no matter how much you want to ding my visible dental damage that I show, bitch, because I'm not afraid to be my real self. No matter how much you hate my community who says they're only here to watch you. No, they're here for my commentary. They tell me all the time I'm crazy and funny as fuck, so it is what it is. I know in your weird, undiagnosed narcissistic brain that we're all just here to watch you and it's all about you. But the world does not revolve around you. We don't orbit you, Heffa. We watch from a distance with our telescopes through editors, and we say, I'm glad it's not me. I'm glad I'm living my best life, whether you like it or not. Thank you so much for the super chat, Seattle Sapphire, Low Carb World. Shout out to my health warriors. I'm 122. You go, girl. Thank you so much. Everybody who is doing the thing. Whether you're losing a pound or 10 pounds or 100 pounds, you are getting it. One of my favorite vloggers, and I need to start getting people's links, is My 500 Pound Life. Mary, if you're still in the chat, I'm giving you props because you are doing the thing too. She weighs in. She shows what she cooks. She shows her grocery and other hauls. She is not afraid to be her real self. Skinny Queens Reacts is another one. There are so many people. I just found out about No Madness Life. She is hysterical. I love the little tiny violin. I have been finding girl roll reactors all over the place who are doing a thing, living their best life. Heifer, you could never. So stay mad. Stay jealous. Now we're going to pivot to a little bit of Willow. She exhausts me too, but it's always funny when she gets defiant. I know the Heffa thinks we only talk about her, but we're going to do a little bit of Willow, and then we'll get a little palette cleanse in before I go and rest for the rest of the day, get my writing finished. But I just wanted to see what Miss Willow was up to, and she's been big defiant, y'all. Let's get this fired up. There are a lot of cows in girl world, and I don't understand why Heffa thinks she's so special. You're not. You and the Oklahoma Heffa are boring as fuck, making up girlfriends.
Not everybody's disability is the same.
No, it's not.
I know it's just a hard concept for you guys to understand.
It's not, but when you blame your lipedema for why you won't move your big butt off the couch, why you foodie scooty around everywhere, we don't feel sorry for you, ma'am.
But some people have disabilities that keep them from being able to do things.
Some people have hidden disabilities. I am literally dealing with mental health stuff. I don't say it for pity. I get the help that I need to, and I have a nice, stable life because I'm getting the help I need to. Stop fishing for pity, ma'am. Disabilities aren't just physical. They're mental as well. And shout out to all of you who have what they like to call invisible illness. I don't call it invisible because you can see when I go manic. Manic up mostly, because when I'm manic low, I shut it down. I get my rest. I'm not trying to be a negative towards the stigma for mental health.
Just because your mom was able to do things from a wheelchair and being blind,
ma'am, you
doesn't
could
mean
get
that
some
somebody else
exercise
who's
weights
not
while
blind
sitting.
but
I
is in
use
a wheelchair
5-pound
can
weights
do
on
them.
each hand. It's not that hard.
Everybody handles their disabilities different. Everybody's bodies are different.
Your body's definitely
Everybody's
different.
problems are different.
Yeah.
Having multiple conditions that limit your ability to do things
I might need no Madness Life tiny
comes
violin.
into play here.
My impression, thank you for asking that, Mud Slicker. I'm cautiously watching her. Because if she's a parody channel, then great. I would love to feature her as a parody channel. But her saying that Chantal's awesome, the ALR Pam spray, the biking, which FFG pointed out last night while I was listening, kind of mirrors what I do with my fitness bike. I want to believe that this person is legitimately trying to be funny. And I don't want to make fun of her long distance relationship because if she's smart, she'll do better than Foodie with the 90 days back and forth stuff. I'm just very cautious to new people in girl world. Plus, there's another Foodie parody channel, I Crack My Big Toe, that I enjoy. I think she's funny, and I need to start featuring her more here because she's blatantly a parody channel. So I'm cautiously watching the Miriam mukbangs to see where she goes. Because if she's really getting threats and harassment, I don't want to highlight that. But if she comes out and says, yes, I'm being a parody channel, y'all, I think I'd have more respect. I'm just very cautious navigating low-cal territory because I don't want to step on a cow pie, for real.
Pick up where we left off.
There are some days where I can't move at all because it hurts too bad.
You don't want to
other days
move.
where I have all the energy in the world and I can do so much. And then there are some days where, while I may have the energy, I don't have the mental capacity to do so. And you
Seriously.
can call that a mindset, but it has a lot to do with being neurodivergent.
You do realize that we're a big, diverse world. There are plenty of people with neurodivergent. My son is autistic. I have schizoaffective disorder, along with antisocial personality disorder. That's why I love my area out here in the woods. I can see people at my leisure. My social battery has been depleted from the graduation, the 4th of July celebration. We got my anniversary coming up next month where we're going to go out for dinner with the in-laws. That's the plan. My brother-in-laws just got engaged, so we got to mentally prep for a future wedding too. It happens. You power through. And thank you so much for the super chat, Uncle Leo. Let me give you a heart. No patience for cows claiming disability. I work with the disabled. It's not the same. Exactly. And I just don't understand people that make these excuses. Plenty of us live with our disorders and do what we got to do. Welcome to the chat, Cassandra Chihuahua Pondu. I just don't get people like that. She gets on my nerve. We'll watch a little bit more, but then we'll move to the palate cleanse because Willow saps my energy just like Chantal.
I have so many different parts of my body warring with the other parts of my body.
She says she splits her
And
legs when she
also
stands up. It's
worrying
gross.
with my
Wash
mind.
yourself.
I do,
Yes, but
just because your mom can do
I
something.
agree. She seems
Well,
proud.
she's
That's why I'm
disabled
being very
doesn't mean
cautious.
that
I
another
told
disabled person can.
tragically in the text
Stop
last night.
comparing
I
people.
don't feel her like that, so I'm gonna be
and
cautious with her.
Deciding what people can do.
Chili's.
Wow.
It's Chili's Big Smasher Burger
I
time.
just wanted to get her that sentence to finish
See.
before I skip this.
Based off a set black and white scale. You can't compare two things and consider it even.
Man.
It doesn't work that way. But I don't know why I'm bothering, because you're never going to agree with me.
No, it feels like she's
You're
speaking
never going to
directly
see
to
the
me.
error of your ways with this comment.
Exactly, Jason X. So many of us
But maybe I'll
doing the thing. We
get to
don't
somebody who
want
really
that
will
negative
listen.
stigma for what
And
we're
they
going
will
through.
really think
She
about
keeps
this.
making excuses.
But I'm
And
not
she's supposed
holding
to
my
be a
breath.
witch.
I
Weak
literally
witch.
can't win with you guys.
No, you can't stop whining.
Like, it doesn't matter what I do. If I don't mop, I'm dirty.
Yeah.
If I don't clean, I'm dirty.
Yeah.
But if somebody helps me mop or clean or organize or do anything, I'm just lazy and making somebody else do all the work for me.
Yes, and I'm going to pause it right there because, Willow, I need to tell you something. Even at 512 pounds, my ass could clean my house because I don't like dirt. I'm sorry. I just don't. There's something in me that, because of my grandmother especially, your house is a representation of you. And you shouldn't have a filthy house if you're home all fucking day. You don't clean yourself either. I'm not dinging home healthcare aides. They are champions. And I think that the people that need them should have them. Thank you so much for the super chat. You have a happy Saturday too, Leah Farn. And let me give you a heart. You have a happy Saturday, dear. But I'm not dinging people who need in-home care workers. But you're lazy, Willow. You know you're lazy. You don't want to do the right things. You want pity me. You don't want any pushback. And there's always the haters coming at you. If you're home all day, there are devices that you can do with attachments to dust and clean yourself. You hoard toys and stuff from the TikTok shop that you could be giving away or reselling so that you can make money, so that you can stop eBaying. You are your own worst detriment, Heifer. But you know what, y'all? I want to do a palate cleanse. Y'all know I love me some House of Hannibal. He is one of my favorites. I don't know if he was playing in the background now, because I did not want to have him going yet. But let me interact with this before I get it bopped up. Because that might have been, I had it muted, so it didn't play the whole song. But let me get House of Hannibal up really quick. We're going to do a music palette cleanse, and then I'm going to go relax, y'all, because I want to be able to do my Fit Bong tomorrow to show Foodie I'm not a liar. I really have a busy week next week, but I will be exercising again, too. Like I said, she thinks we live our lives around her, but Heifer, you are just a carnival show. Hey, Panda Pondu. Hi, Jessica Wizzle. Well, we're going to show this amazing music video that Hannibal featured. He has given us permission. Please also check out his second channel. He interviews the voiceless, and it is an amazing watch. Have it on in the background while you're doing things and give these people the voices that they deserve to hear. But let me get this fired off, because you know I love finishing off with a good musical ending. This is AKA Fat Beezus Drill Rap.
Hello, Foodie beauties.
I'm tired of crazy bitches on the internet. Like, I'm gonna message a married man after 5 minutes of validation.
You said you slept with a married man. You know you lied.
Because it just looks like verbal diarrhea.
I'm eating them sandwiches. You can catch me posted at Burger King. Clogged up my arteries, gotta go through open heart surgery. My name is Fat Jesus. Stay out my seat and don't touch my plate or I'll roll
Exactly, Jinx.
with your
COPD is no joke either. We do what we gotta do so that we're not living in film.
I pull up at the White Castle and order me a 50 case. I got cookies, I got brownies, I got Little Debbie's and chocolate cake. I got waffles with the extra syrup. I'm a sloppy kid that got it on my face. You know I'm lazy. I
Get
don't
Panda
like to
from you.
exercise. But when I steak dinner with mashed potatoes, and don't forget my extra fries, man. I don't eat healthy for breakfast.
And thank
I
you,
eat
anybody who
ice
got the
cream.
book. I really hope that you are enjoying the story. The follow-up book will be, fingers crossed. I am working so hard to get released next month on the 18th for my grandma's birthday. Hi, Princess Songus Jean. Welcome to the chat, honey.
It's half price then Thursday. I'm baking up.
Wow.
Yeah, it's egg night. You thought shit was sweet till I rolled up and then took your snack. I don't fuck with white milk or with chocolate milk in my Applejack. Always chasing cheddar. I got enchiladas with a lot of cheese. I hit Taco Tico, get a box of tacos, but I make sure they have a lot of beef. Call a couple of my homies up, yeah, they down to eat when it's mealtime. I got chest pain and my face numb, but besides that, man, I feel fine.
Call a couple of my homies up, yeah, they down to eat when it's mealtime. I got chest pain in my face numb, but besides that, I feel fine.
Thank you so much, Blondie. I appreciate you reading it. I'm really working really hard to get book 2 out soon, and I will be doing giveaways with that one too. It's on Amazon. It's on Barnes and Noble. I posted Universal Bookplate in my show notes as well. You can get it all over the place. And the ebook has a 50% off coupon currently.
I got a heart check up at 6:30. I took your food in the second get it.
Oh,
so
Lord.
much that they got me sweating. Got a sandwich tucked in my lunchbox with them lace chips and that fucking Pepsi. Keep a pizza up on my heat rack. I guess y'all can say that I'm overweight, but I'm eating constant. I eat this time when I feel hungry. Think I'll have another plate. Whoa. Skills.
Thank you so much for watching, y'all. That was the Beat is Real Rap. If you are not following Hannibal, please consider giving him a follow. He is so much fun. Hopefully I can join a panel again soon as well. But y'all, I'm going to get ready to wrap this up. I want to thank you so much for sitting in with me. Like I said, I kept this short because I had a really rough night of sleep. I take my health seriously. I want to get it together so that I can be here for all of y'all. I want to get some more writing done. I want to go over my rough draft just a little bit more. Get those edits in so that it's a bit more polished. You know, thank you all so much for being here. Yous are all warriors. As far as I'm concerned, Foodie, your reverse psychology failed. Because I'm going to keep talking about you, Heffa. Especially since I'm on your radar. And especially since your clown jester likes to super chat you into trouble with me. It's fun. But I'm going to get ready to wrap this up. I hope you all have a good weekend. I will see some of y'all in later chats because I know a few of our favorites are going to go live today as well. Thank you all so much for just being you. And like I said, I'm going to be 100. If I do or say something that offends you, if I do or say something that really I'm just being me and I might get something wrong, you can feel free to push back. But if you're sensitive about something that I feel is just weird, I can't help you. It is what it is. But I will see y'all all soon. Please have a good, safe weekend. And that's it.